I'm Anya.
And I'm Maddie.
And we're the Tweeks, Twin Teen Geeks. This week, we are going to be reviewing the first volume of the Invader Zim comics, chapters 1 through 6.
No, Anya, just say volume 1 because chapters 1 through 6 is the first 6 issues. The Invader Zim comics are based off of the Nickelodeon cartoon of the same name. They're published by Oni Press and they're basically a continuation of the TV series.
The comics follow Dib, a young human boy, as he tries to unmask the true identity of an alien, Zim.
Nickelodeon shows about Zim. He was tricked into thinking that he came to a planet and he needed to invade it, but really everyone was just kind of like messing with him, and because nobody likes him.
That's not what happened.
Yes.
When he almost accidentally destroys his home planet, the people in charge were like, okay, we can't have him here anymore, so they send him to Earth on a secret mission to destroy the human race. Dib, a young boy, sees Zim when he's still in an alien form, and he's trying to convince everyone that even though Zim is undercover as like just your average schoolboy, he's actually an alien.
Dib is just trying to convince everyone of the truth, but everyone's like, you're crazy, this guy,
He's just
like,
a little boy.
He's just a kid. What are you talking about? Aliens. Crazy. Man, Dib's just trying to spread the word about the truth. In addition to Dib, the story also follows Gaz, his sister, who absolutely hates him.
Each issue of the comic is set up like an episode of the TV show. It's about Dib just trying to live his life,
and Zim is getting up to all this different stuff. He tries something new every time, and Dib follows him like out into outer space, trying to stop him from destroying Earth. Doesn't work. Our character was probably Dib, because, man, he's just trying his best and nothing's working out for him. He's just trying to do good to the world, but no one believes him and nothing's working. I can sympathize.
My favorite character was Gaz, his sister, because I agree with her that all siblings are very weird and 99.99% of the time they smell really bad.
I also really like Gaz because she's just kind of a pessimist about like everything, and all she cares about is video games and food, and that's kind of me. But my favorite part was in issue 3 when Zim was trying to use the star donkey, which is like this constellation that turns into like a big donkey. It destroys planets and stuff. And so he's trying to use it, but he's passing it off as a piece of modern art in a museum. Dib's trying to tell all these like art hipsters who like are loving it, and they think Zim is the greatest artist of all time. And he's trying to tell them, you guys know this is like an evil invention. He's an alien. And they get really, really pissed at him, and they put him in the art haters box, which is like this big box. The inside of it is orange, and it says hater all over it. My favorite part about the art haters box is that's a thing that someone would actually like do. Oh, how can anyone not like this? This is the greatest thing. It's totally plausible that someone would put them in an art haters box.
That part of the story was really funny, but my favorite part was in issue 1, and it was when Dib was like, well, if I can't do all these things to beat Zim, maybe I can like get really tough and like buff and like kind of beat him up. So he's training, and it's like montage moments,
and like they play like Eye of the Tiger,
and he's like working out and everything,
lifting
and
weights.
I guess Dib didn't have music, so he's making his own music. He was like, duh. Da, da, da. And Gaz heard him and was like, are you making your own montage music? And yelled at him, and it was very funny.
LOL.
One of my favorite parts about this book was the really cool coloring. It's not one of those average books where, you know, your skin is skin color and like all regular stuff. This book was just colored so well, and it used nice popping colors. And other than the fact that it was colored really well, I loved the art. I liked the
Yeah,
style.
I love the style. I love like when people use like different lines of like octagons and pentagons and decahedrons like to do circles, and they make it like very linear.
What was that one Disney Channel show? The Roly Poly Oly. It was like the Roly Poly Oly people.
No, it wasn't.
Because they're all different shapes.
Roly Poly Oly were three-dimensional shapes like stacked on top of each other. I can't remember.
No.
But I think you're thinking about Stanley. That art kind of looked like this a little bit.
No. Okay.
All of the issues of the comic are very funny, and they made us laugh really hard. Like, we talked about a few of our favorite moments, but there are a lot of them. So before every issue, they have the recap kid who would talk about what happened in the issue before, and he was like a character, and there would be little drawings of him. Like, here's another one where he's floating through space and
The recap kid.
recaps the last issue.
Like, last issue of Invader Zim. What?
I really like the lettering too that they
I
used.
thought that was very smart, and I really liked that because it's kind of like
It
this
shows like
season.
how he talks, like how he's like really excited, and he's like talking in all caps, and
It reminded me of like the TV show, and like previously on Pretty Little Liars, everyone got killed, stuff like that.
yeah, you know something fishy's gonna come up with like in the previously on when it shows something from like 3 seasons ago. In Supernatural that would happen sometimes, and they show some vampire like that was on a few seasons ago, and then you'd be like, oh, that's not recent. What's happening? So that's when you know something's up.
So the book is very funny, and I thoroughly enjoyed the comics. But I'm saying this book is probably best for like 6 to 11-year-old boys. I'm not saying people younger, older, or girls would not enjoy this because I'm a girl, I'm 13 and I enjoyed it. But if you're an 11-year-old boy
You're gonna really enjoy
who really
this.
likes quirky jokes and aliens, pick up a copy.
Quirky jokes. What are you talking about?
They're quirky.
They're not quirky. That's not the word you want to use there.
If you like fart jokes and aliens, this is the book for you. Pick up a copy today. So that's all for now.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Periscope, and like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
And check back every Thursday on ComicMix.com for new videos.